Hey coach, so I just finished my practice and I thought it went pretty well. I man, or at least I finished my practice yesterday. Um and I was so tired after I during weightlifting. I wasn't able to do it while weightlifting cuz it was raining outside, so we were in the garage with the door closed. It was cold out there too, very cold. Um and then there was more people in there, so there were bars and stuff on the floor. So I basically I didn't have any room to do anything. Um but when I came back home, I was really tired, but I came back and I did the drills in the theater. Um and at that point after the practice, I felt like I was going to collapse. I took an Epsom salt bath, and then before I could do this summary video or anything or even look at the videos, I fell asleep. After just I touched the bed and I was out. So, but anyways, during the practice, I worked purely on the right leg for both discus and shot put, 10 minutes each. And I thought they were pretty good. I can tell you that my right leg was very consistent through both of them. Um Now for discus, while watching the videos, my discus wasn't very back. I mean, I felt that too, that my discus wasn't back, but since it wasn't what I was working on, I didn't focus on it or worry about it too much because I knew it would come. The right leg was just more important to work on at the moment. Um, but I thought the right leg was pretty good. I think for discus, was it? I think I led my upper body a little here and there. Um, or that's what it looks like. Or it was my left leg didn't widen quick enough. That caused the right leg to look like it's late because it did flex. I will tell you this. It flexed, and it flexed throughout the whole practice from discus to shot put. Um oh yeah, discus. I just I noticed that when I turn, I would stand and then squat. When I would wind connect, I would stand up, then squat and open, and I think that's what caused my upper body to lead more because I was flexing, but like I said, the discus wasn't back, and that wasn't really what I was focused on. But I went back into the habit of where I stand instead of staying flexed in the 120 angle and not, moving away from that. So that's probably why my upper body was leading and my discus wasn't as far back. But other than that, my right leg was really nice. So you'll see me do a lot of drills in the beginning of the small drill, and then you'll see me try to go fully with it towards the middle and end. So, and then I switch back and forth here and there. But other than that, right leg was good. And then shot put, same thing. Right leg was really good, and this time for shot put, I did remember to stay in 120 and keep it that way and try not to squat lower. And I thought that helped a lot, especially for the right leg. So for shot put, I don't really have much to say about that. I thought it was pretty good. Um, in the beginning, I'm working purely on the small drills, and then towards the middle and end, once I felt comfortable with it, I went into full drills. Um, I think I did pick up the tempo just a little bit. Well, I think the tempo, I sped it up sometimes here and there, but I remember to go back down. Same thing with discus. In discus, I remembered quicksand, and I would slow down. And shot put, it was kind of like the same thing. So, but all in all, they both really weren't that bad. I thought like the main goal was the right leg, anyways, and I can say that the right leg was good. Um, Shot put, it felt a little weird in the middle, but and it felt not, I guess not weird, but it felt like it was getting better towards around the end. It felt like I was getting better at it, and I know towards the end, the last two, I think I tried to trust the process a little bit more. So it definitely looks like I flexed on the last two. I'm trying to remember that, you know what, yes, it flexed. It didn't extend, it just wasn't an over exaggerated flex. And I think most of them weren't very over exaggerated. Just, I think the last two, my right leg was probably a bit wider, but it wasn't an extension. Yeah, I think when I tried to trust the process, I think I sped up a little. But, it still wasn't too bad. And you can notice that in my power position for shot put, you can see that my hip flexes and then my shot put goes. So I think that was really nice to see, that my hip was already flexed and beginning the process of doing a half circle, and then my shot put would go. So I thought that was pretty cool. Um, Discus, like I said, the discus wasn't really as bad as we wanted it to be. Um, but since that wasn't the main focus of what I was working on, I didn't worry about it a bit. But I can tell you that the power position, I did feel my hip. It just, because the discus wasn't so far back, uh, like I would feel myself use my hip on the end here and there, but like sometimes just not fully. And I think that's also going in with the exhaustion of the weightlifting, so that could be a part of it too. But yeah, I got a nice Epsom salt bath. That was nice. Because I tell you, when I was tired, I was tired. But yeah. So, anyways, that was my practice. I hope you're doing well, and I will talk to you later. Bye bye.